Hi, welcome to Low Carb Spin. I'm Therese.
And I'm Karen. Today we have yet another bread recipe for you.
It's our keto version of a tangy sourdough.
And while that's in the oven, we're going to show you how we make one of our favorites, a creamy avocado egg salad.
Can't wait for lunch.
So we're going to get started with our sourdough bread, kind of in the same fashion we do with all the breads. We're going to start with blooming our yeast. We do have some water, and it's a little bit higher in temperature, but we're going to use honey as our source to bloom the yeast. And this will cool down the temperature of the water. And let's get that in there. Let's see. There we go.
Yeah.
And see where we're at.
We're good, right?
Yeah, we're good. Let's put the yeast in. I'll give you this spatula here. And just pour it in. We'll stir it up really well, and then we'll place it on...
Place it on the top of the stove. It's really nice and warm there, and I think that really helps. And we're going to let it bloom for how many minutes?
8 minutes.
At least 8 minutes, yep.
Mm-hmm. Now on to the fats portion of our batter. Mm-hmm. And we're going to start with some cream cheese.
We're going to nuke that for how long? About 10 seconds to get it nice and soft?
I wouldn't maybe do it anymore. You don't want one of those cream cheese explosions all over the microwave.
Would not be good. Would not be good.
So when you microwave the cream cheese, it makes it light and fluffy, almost like the soft serve cream cheese. And that's going to make everything blend together nicely.
You have a spoon test or something to see how soft it is. Maybe a little more, or that's about right?
Yeah, why don't we do a couple seconds more?
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Yes.
Why don't you scoop that out into our bowl. So we'll have the cream cheese mixture in there, and then we're going to go on to some sour cream. And in this recipe, the sour cream gives it a nice, like a tart flavor. We have tried Bulgarian yogurt, and that's also a really good one, but you might not be able to find it in your local grocery store. So we thought, let's just do the cream cheese for right now. I mean the sour cream for right now, because that would be easier. And then we're going to go on to some Dijon mustard. Mm-hmm. Everything's just going to go in the bowl, and we'll stir it up. This is going to be some I can't say it.
You got me doing it now. Citric
acid.
Tongue twister.
Exactly. And then some baking soda. Some baking powder. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a stick. And some egg yolk powder. Give that a little stir. Maybe show the camera a little bit. That's kind of what you're working with here. And we're going to do some allulose. I'll sprinkle that in. And we have some acacia fiber. It makes it very light and fluffy.
Mm-hmm. And then forget to scrape the bottom, so sometimes the allulose likes to stick. So just take a little check.
And then we're going to take some of the liquids, if you want to add that in, Therese. Mm-hmm. So that's some apple cider vinegar. And then this is our secret, our special ingredient. This actually is sauerkraut juice.
Well, if that doesn't make it sour, I don't know what will. So our fats are thoroughly combined. We're just going to set them aside. And let's check on that yeast. She's looking really good.
So into the stand mixer, we're going to put some water. And we'll put all that yeast in.
Yes,
that is definitely high. And we have some gelatin. Sprinkle that in. And some cream of tartar, and that's going to help stabilize those egg whites. And we have egg white protein powder. Dump that all in, and then we're going to take the beater attachment and mix it up just so you make sure that you get everything off the bottom. You get that? That looks good.
Yeah.
So now we're going to take the beater and mix it on high speed for about 5 minutes until stiff peaks form. We'll see in a bit.
Looks like nice stiff peaks. So we're just going to add that fat portion that we had set aside. So we're just going to give it a couple quick pulses so we don't overbeat it, but we just want to blend it a bit. There we go. So you're going to want to mix it around until you don't see any more white streaks in the batter. Make sure that it's all evenly distributed. I think that's about right.
And then we're going to be pouring it into our prepared pan, which we just lined a regular 9x5 loaf pan with some parchment paper.
So I would just take the spatula and kind of smooth it out, give a little zigzag across the top.
And that will help smooth out the batter. Looks like she's ready for the oven.
Perfect.
We're going to do about, let's say, 35 minutes. I almost forgot. We have to set the timer for 8 minutes because we're going to do a little slit in the top, but we kind of want a little film or the top of the crust to start to form, and that way we won't have that bulbous funky loaf. It will kind of stay all combined and look square.
A nice shape, yes.
So let's check the top of this.
She's a little jiggly.
Yes, we're going to take a knife and we're just going to do a line in the skin of the batter. That should do it. Let's tap it. How does the center look?
Yeah, it's not
No.
squishy, but
I think it needs to go for a little bit more time. Let's go like 3 more minutes. My oven is so much hotter than yours, so.
okay.
Ooh, that looks so good.
Yes, it does.
Get it up here
Beautiful.
on the rack. And what I like to do is lift it out of the pan if you can. Grab the paper, see if that will get it out. Bring this out.
It's stuck on this side a little bit. There we go. I think it was the pot holder.
That does happen.
Yes.
And I like to at least pull the paper down. If it's not too hot, we can even get it off the bottom just so that it doesn't hold in the moisture. Ooh, making me hungry.
Wow.
Oh, I declare that beautiful.
I like it. So let's get started with our egg salad. I'm excited and hungry. So we boiled the eggs.
Okay, we have 4 hard-boiled eggs. And then we're just going to cut them in half. And we're going to take out the yolk, and we're going to put the yolk in a bowl and smash the yolks. And then I'm going to start chopping up the eggs. Here we go, like that. And we'll just do a rough chop. I mean, it's egg salad, so it's, you know.
Exactly.
And then one of our other special ingredients to the egg salad is going to be avocado. That's going to give it a lot of our creaminess.
Here we go. And I'm just going to smash them up in this bowl.
You smash them up, and I'll try to chop these as fast as I can. And we'll go on to the avocado.
So this is all going to be nice, fluffy, and creamy, right?
Well, I hope so.
That's what we're aiming for.
That's what we're aiming for. Oh, I'm going to trade you tools. I want the spoon, please.
Yes.
You use the fork there, because I will never get this out if I don't use the spoon.
Oh, no, fork would not work well at all.
Wow. And you're going to really want a nice, ripe avocado for this, and let's hope that this fills the bill here.
I'll smush this into that, right?
It should be, right. So this egg salad is not going to perhaps be the prettiest of colors or the most traditional, but it's going to make up with flavor and taste for sure.
I think it's surprisingly delicious. Like, if we told people what was in it, they'd kind of go, oh, I don't think I want to try that. But
some more.
But definitely, it is a surpriser for sure.
If you want the spoon. So now that we have our avocado, and you're doing a great job smashing it up.
Get my arm working for the day.
You better believe it. We're going to do some sour cream, and that should help ease the creaminess, right?
Get it all in there.
There you go. Now this...
It's looking pretty creamy.
So this is Primal Kitchen buffalo sauce. So it has that unique tang to it.
I've only used their mayo, buffalo mayo. I didn't know they made a sauce. So this is.
They have a lot of great things. Now let's add our apple cider vinegar powder, and that's optional, but it gives it a really nice tang. So we kind of want to leave that in. If you can find it. And then we're going to do some smoked paprika, and you can use regular paprika as well. And then that's just a little bit of monk fruit sweetener, and just mix it up really good. So our egg salad color is a little bit darker than a traditional egg salad.
Tastes even better.
Okay, and our last ingredient would be our sauerkraut.
Which I don't like, but I do in this.
I don't like sauerkraut either. And then it's drained sauerkraut, and we actually drained it earlier, and the sauerkraut juice is what went into the sourdough bread. So
don't want to waste any ingredients.
No, and you're getting it in all those, that good nutrition. And since the sauerkraut is not being cooked in the egg salad, you get all the benefits.
Exactly.
And then I would just take the eggs and maybe fold up the board and get them in. And we will plate it in our pretty bowl. I'm so excited. I'm also very hungry.
Golden color.
So nice and creamy. Well, there you have it, our creamy avocado egg salad.
It's delicious. I think what I like is the surprise element of the sauerkraut is kind of the same as most people would be having chopped pickles or onions. It's the same texture. It just adds a little bit of a little different zing. Yes, the sourdough does smell great.
Well, I'm digging in.
Sounds good.
Okay, how about we're just gonna do a nice dollop and just spread it out. And then just to make it a little bit more fancy, we like to use the tahini. It's very salty, but it's citrusy, and it gives it such a great flavor. I guess an unexpected flavor, and that's what we like.
It's pretty too. Looks good against that nice yellow color.
There you go, unexpected flavors.
Sorry.
I want the full experience here. But wait.
Yeah.
How about that? There you go. Loving that. Give it a taste. It's going to be messy, guys, but somebody's got to do it, right?
Yum. You know, this would be really good on our crackers.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely. Got to give that a try.
If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.